every single situation. If you have done anything like the situations that I told you, and you don't have the blood, you're on the way to hell. You're on the way to hell, and it ain't. I'm here to tell you that it ain't worth going to hell over. Them Jordans that you keep buying ain't worth going to hell over. Them LeBrons ain't worth going to hell over. Apostle, apostle, and apostasies, that you're hearing in some of your churches, prosperity gospel preaching, stuff like that. It's not worth going to hell over. It's really not. This life of vanity that you live, where everything is about you and what you want and your desires and what you want to do. You get up and go where you please. You don't have any accountability to the Spirit. God is going to judge that. God is going to judge that. It's not worth going to hell over. Sitting in front of SpongeBob is not worth going to hell over, because it builds up. It builds up. It builds up quickly. The way that the cologne that you wear to draw women to you that don't need to be drawn to you because you got that adulterous heart and you already married. It ain't worth going to hell over, dude. It's not worth going to hell over. It's really not. And none of here's what you need to understand. It's not about the things that I mentioned. It's not about the things. See, you could go up in the mall and buy the cologne and buy the shirts and be holy unto God. You can. It's a possibility. Very well. I'm not being legalistic about this. God can lead you in the mall and just go do your thing and buy clothes and you just live holy, live humbly, walk humbly, and love justice. Like what Micah 6:8 says, and to love mercy, so that's very possible in the mall situation, but it's such a fine line. The tares and the wheat look just alike. When the Bible describes the tares and the wheat, they look just alike. That's the thing. See, the Christian and the non-Christian, they look just alike. They don't look any different. A lot of times they don't look any different. You got to look at that fruit to determine if they're different or not. They both go into the mall. They both go into the grocery store. They both have a house. They both got a car. They both go to the same schools. They both work at the same job. They both got to till the land. They both have to work to eat. They're both doing the same things essentially, because they're all humanity, and they're all without God, just flesh. Because it's the same thing. The only difference between salvation to salvation is God's choosing and what God has done in their life. God's work. So don't burn over this stuff now. Don't burn over this stuff. It's not worth it. It's not any of this stuff that you see before you in this earth. It's not worth burning over. If you are living right, be encouraged and take this message and just send it out to people and show people and start living right. If you're living right, just keep on going, keep on pressing, and you know what you need to do. But that's what I want to say to you about this mall and about life. Don't keep living like this. Turn to the cross. Turn to the cross. Keep him on your heart at all times, and keep him at the forefront of your mind. And love the Lord thy God with all your mind, heart, soul, strength, spirit, everything that you are. Love it, and then love your neighbor as you love yourself. And that's all you gotta do. You do that. You got Christ with you. You be all right. So that's what I want to say.